So I was reading this article, and it was, I'm always reading articles. When I did stand up for 6 months, and there was this comic I really liked, and he used to always say, so, for the purposes of my act, I just broke up with my girlfriend. It turns out, you'll notice that every comic has just broke up with their girlfriend at all times. Doesn't matter how many times you see them. They currently have just broken up with their girlfriend. And me, I always just read this article.
You're so positive.
But I read this article about, and it was interviewing with people in their, my age group, whatever that is, extremely late 30s, whatever, way late 30s, it's like, woo! It's like, this dude is really deep into his 30s. And it turns out that most of us, late 30s somethings, are living alone. It turns out we just don't want to be bothered having relationships, and so I thought, well, that can't be right. So I wrote this song for the rest of us who actually lived alone and know the hell of that. Comes up the back steps with her hands full of mail. The calico's hungry, weaves between her feet. Throws out the junk, stacks the bills up with the rest. She opens a can, puts on a pot of tea. It's not so bad, she tells herself, the weather's good. I shouldn't let these little worries get me down. I need to be grateful for the good things in my life, but it sure would be sweet to have someone around who will be my oars in the current. Help me make sense of this when the day is done, and who'll take my side even when I am not worthy? Who will be my precious one? He sits outside the church hall, frozen in his car. Lights in the window, people moving there. On the breeze, the sounds of fiddles and guitars. Pulls down the visor, runs his fingers through his hair. How did I get here? He asks of his reflection. When did my father's face start looking back at me? There's stars on me for everyone I've ever loved. Can no one see I'm more than these? Who will be my oars in the current? Help me make sense of this when the day is done, and who'll take my side even when I am not worthy? Who will be my precious one? How long do I hold out the face of all this time? How long till they call the gate, pack the hopes away, call it a day? Greg. That's my guy. Annie. There's lots of songs. She drives up Main Street, and out after sundown, the old church steeple black in a sky of purple blue. She pulls into the lot just as a man is pulling out. Their eyes lock for a second. Do I know you? Who will be my oars in the current? Help me make sense of this when the day is done. And who will take my side even when I'm wrong? Who will be my precious one? Who will be my precious one? We never played together before, did we?